and welcome to Lowwapanews, program made by Scouts for Scouts, right here in the Northeastern Pennsylvania Council. My name is Leo Cahages, and welcome to all of our viewers from throughout Pennsylvania and across the country. On this week's episode, we'll be learning some very important things about the American flag, including how to raise, lower, and fold it. Before that, though, let's check in with meteorologist Paige Morgan for the weather report.
It's great to be back, Leo. Whether or not there will be weather will depend on whether the weather comes from the north, south, east, or west. Whatever direction the weather comes from, and whenever the weather finally arrives, one thing is for certain, is there will be weather whether we want it or not. Back to you, Leo.
Thanks, Paige. Let's head over to Goose Pond Scout Reservation, where we'll learn some things about the American flag from Connor Brown.
Good morning, everybody. My name's Connor Brown. This here is Leo. Over there we have Matt. And I'm going to tell you the different parts of the flag and what they represent. First, we have the 13 stripes, each representing one of the 13 original colonies, alternating red and white. Red standing for the sacrifice of the soldiers that fought for our freedom, and white standing for the purity of our new nation. The blue field represents the unity between the original colonies and the states. Each star represents one state in the Union, and there are 50 stars. Next, we're going to go over to how to raise and lower the flag during a ceremony. Now we're going to go into how to raise, lower, and fold the flag. First, we're going to unwrap the rope. Then we're going to have Leo attach the top grommet and then lower grommet. Then you raise the flag. You want to raise it hand over hand and quickly. And then you'll tie off the flag. When lowering the flag, you'll untie the rope and then slowly lower it. Then you unhook the flag. Tie the rope back. And start folding. When folding the flag, you first fold it lengthwise in half. Hold it so that the stars are on the bottom, and then fold it lengthwise again. From there, the person on the end without the stars begins to fold. You're going to fold in triangles, following the line of the previous triangle to make the next. You'll have one person in the center holding it up and moving along. At the last fold, you'll take the end of the flag and tuck it in to the seam. When holding the flag, you'll hold it against your chest with your arms crossed. These are just some of the things you'll want to know about the flag code while going through the scouting ranks. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, Connor. Let's check in with world-renowned zoologist Joe Norvillis as he searches for a wild, rare, and mystical creature found at Goose Pond Scout Reservation.
Hello, my name's Joe Norvillis, and I'm a world-renowned zoologist from the University of Jefferson. Today, we're here at Goose Pond Scout Reservation, trying to find the world's most elusive creature. It's called the Wookiee. Wookiees range from the most temperate regions up in northern Canada all the way down through Florida. It's very hard to find one of them, but recently I got a tip from Dave Cerebro that one was found here at Goose Pond Scout Reservation. So come with me, and together we'll find him. Here we have the Wookiee's right foot. You could see how it's a long toe caresses down into its high heel. Here we have 4 footprints that we found, and it seems that he's heading in that direction. First, let's try to make a call to see if he answers. I think I just heard him. I have no clue where he just went. I just saw him, he was over here, and I just don't know where he went. I guess we could try banging on some rocks or something, maybe that will work.
Something or other.
Whoa, thanks, Joe. I guess we'll have to wait until next week to find out what happens in Joe's quest for the Wookiee. Before that, though, let's head over to the last segment on today's show, the Scoutmaster's Minute with Mrs. Brown.
Thank you, Leo. I'm Mrs. Brown, Ordeal member and advisor to the Activities Committee for our lodge, and I'm going to tell you a few thoughts about the flag and our country, and I hope you will think about it. We all know the history of Betsy Ross sewing the flag, uniting red, white, and blue, and adding a few stars in. Since then, it has changed many times, from how many stripes it has to how many stars. It's even changed its nickname from the Stars and Bars to Old Glory, from the Star-Spangled Banner to the Stars and Stripes. But several things have always remained the same. It is a symbol of our country, and each part of it shows our history and reminds us to strive towards the ideals that founded the nation and to do good in the world. As a country, we are still pretty young, and we've made mistakes, but I feel we try to fix them, and we try to be true to the ideals that started this nation. A place where we have unalienable rights and more freedoms than any other country today, and the ability to change what we see wrong in our own country. We can grow, we can change, and we can influence other countries as a role model. I think the BSA is going through something similar. We've changed a lot of policies recently, and it seems that those changes aren't stopping anytime soon. But the BSA has done what it always has. Looked at its core values, stuck with the BSA mission statement. The mission of the Boy Scouts of America is to prepare young people to make ethical and moral choices over their lifetimes by instilling in them the values of the Scout Oath and Law. Just like the United States of America, the BSA is young, and I think it serves as a role model to other organizations. And, as a beacon, it continues to grow and change, keeping the ideals of its mission statement as a constant watchword. Keep scouting. Back to you, Leo.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Brown. Well, folks, that'll do it for another episode of Lowwapanews. Make sure to stay tuned for more new episodes coming to our channel. For Lowwapanews, this has been Leo Cahages, reminding you to keep on scouting.